Page 10, Morning. It's the theme from a suite by Grieg. Very nice. I'd encourage you to just go listen to the suite, the whole thing, the pure Gynt suite. 3/4 time here. I got some fingering suggestions I'd like to make here. In the right hand, we're starting out here, and here. One, just a bunch of quarter notes, no big deal, I hope. There's different fingering styles. So there's nothing wrong with the fingering in the book. It's fine if that's what you want to do. However, the fingering style I use is most of the time I don't cross over the thumb if I don't have to. And we don't have to. This is the last two measures of the second line. You're here. Rather than two, just reach down with third finger. And you're there. You're in position. So the fourth, come there. And this is a common move. You need to be able to do this to reach any two fingers, whatever they are. You ought to be able to reach a note past it, even 4 and 5. You need to be able to reach, there should be able to be a note in between them. So this is no big deal here. That happens again on page 11 too. I do the same thing. Actually, it happens at the bottom of the page, That's quite a bit, don't it? Now on page 11 at the top you have the AVA again, and it's for the first two lines. So instead of here, you're up here. You're finishing page 10 here, you just lift up and move. From here to here. Practice that move if you have to. 2, 3. Because it's like taking a breath, and then you get up there. And then on the third line, you're back down here. So you're finishing the second line here. And the third line, you lift up and move. You may have to practice that. And then come up, you got AVA again for the third line up here. And then it goes away, come back down. And then just reach up to the octave, the C here. Connect them. And then you can collapse the hand. Left hand, you've got C and the G. And that's tied for 2 measures. Hold it down for 6 counts and do that again. Second line. Now you have an A in the second measure. You just come up. That's fine. And the left hand isn't moving around. The AVA is only for the top staff, so you're fine. Just put the hands together here. Much, and that's the piece. You work it out. Get rid of the hesitation so it's a steady beat. It can go slow. It's up to you. Just no hesitations, because you can always speed it up later. Then for the slurs, I disagree with the slurs here at all. Go listen to the orchestra play this. The first 2 lines on this is pretty much all connected. It's all one phrase. Da, 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 connected all. Then you lift up, and so that's how I suggest you play it. And the left hand, you play the left hand as connected as you can. So the first 2 lines I would connect, it's all one phrase. In the right hand I'd connect it. The second 2 lines, the same thing. I'd connect the whole second 2 lines. Then on page 11, the first 2 lines is all one phrase, connect the whole thing. And then the third line, now you're splitting it up. Now you can, but you have to anyway, you gotta move. But the last line, connect the C's here. Connect those together. Dynamics, well, it's to the melody, which is the right hand. Moderately soft. Whatever you think sort of soft is. The left hand's very soft. Some places will get louder in this part. Put in a swell. And the whole piece is in that area, and then the last 2 lines on page 11 you come down a little bit to soft. The left hand stays very soft. And then the last line you have a retardando. And then reach up. And they put in a pedal marking at the end. I disagree with it. I would not pedal this at all. You don't need it, just pedal it. They're doing it for the overtone. They want to add overtones at the end. They want to add color at the end. And I've always disagreed with that. If I'm not going to use pedal somewhere else in the piece, I'm not going to change it at the end. I want the end to just kind of die away. So I don't recommend using pedal on this. If you want to use pedal, just put the pedal down right after you play the notes and leave it down, and then the pedal and the hands come up together. If you choose to do that, I still say no. Moderato speed, somewhere in the middle. It's up to you. I'd like to play it with you very slowly. It's kind of slow anyway, but let's try. I'll give you 3 counts, or give us 3 counts. Let's just make sure you're playing the same notes I'm playing at the same time. 1, ready, go. Tie, 2, 3,